This is my review of Cloverfield. So I like the idea of a found footage movie with a big Godzilla-like monster in a city. And it's also executed very well. And I really enjoyed watching this movie. It's such an enjoyable movie. Way more than you would expect from a found footage movie. It's just a lot of fun to watch from start to finish. And it's very rewatchable. I watched it twice, but I was genuinely invested both times. And I can see myself watching this again and again. Watching it twice might not be the best to see if it's rewatchable, but I think I will enjoy watching this over and over. I also think this movie does not have the best story or characters, but it doesn't need that, because it's just a big disaster happening, and a group trying to figure out what to do. That's not something that needs like an insanely detailed story. Because it's just more realistic to make it feel a little more random. Because like a very clear story would just be weird for a movie like this. Because this fits way better with the movie. And yeah, the characters are fine. They aren't like insanely deep or anything, but like I said, in a movie like this, they don't really have to be. And I think they are just fine. Also, the CGI looks pretty good. And it genuinely looks like real footage very well. Like, it looks like just some recording from a random guy in a disaster. Also, that was very cool. I just like this being like a recording from some random guy in the situation. That makes it, once again, feel more realistic in a way. I also think this movie was the perfect length. For example, in my last review I talked about how Godzilla 1998 was way too long. Because that movie is like an hour longer than this one. And also an hour longer than it has to be. But I think this movie has the perfect length. Like, it's not too short. But if it was an hour longer, it probably would have also felt way too long, kinda like the Godzilla movie. And that movie would have been better if it was closer to this in length. But yeah, I just had a lot of fun watching this movie. And I have heard that the sequels are nothing like this one. So I don't know if I will watch those. I might. But I don't know for sure. I also did watch Godzilla 2014 yesterday, but I'm going to be honest, I did not pay enough attention to the movie to review it. So I might rewatch it one day to actually review it, but it might take longer to get it reviewed than expected because I won't be rewatching it very soon. Because I want to try more new movies, or just movies I haven't seen in a while. I also think I will do the MCU soon. They have like 37 movies, so that will take a while. But I want to watch all of them before Brand New Day. Which is actually very close, so I have to hurry up with these 37 movies if I want to do that. But I haven't watched much of the MCU yet, so I will want to watch those for Brand New Day and Doomsday. Also the End of Oak Street. Pretty sure that movie is made by the same people that made Cloverfield, and it's releasing in like August. So I will be watching and reviewing that one when it releases. But please subscribe if you want to see me review the End of Oak Street and the MCU movies, or just to see me review more movies in general. If you want to see me review a specific movie, you can suggest one in the comments down below, and thanks for watching.